All right, now everybody watching this went to school. You know, if you grew up in America, at least, you know, going to school is required. You know, if you don't, if your parents don't put you in school, they go to jail. So, yeah, you have to go to school. And some people were a little bit worse than others in school. And so today I found a video called Bruce Stew School Punishments. Now, Bruce Stew is a hilarious guy. I'm actually subscribed to him. I've been watching him for years, but I actually don't remember watching this video, and it came out last year, so I thought I would check it out. Bruce Stew School Punishment. So we're going to check out some of the worst school punishments. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you got how you guys acted in school. What was the worst punishment you got? I'm not expecting to hear like you got paddled, because that was a thing like a million years ago. I mean, from what I remember in school, I wasn't bad in school though. The worst I don't even remember what the worst thing I'd done. I mean, I got a phone call home one time because my bus driver said no talking on the bus, and I got blamed. The kid in front of me was talking, but I got blamed because he kind of sounded like me. So yeah, I got a school suspension or after school detention one time, because I remember one time in my art class, a little story time here. My art teacher got mad at me because I threw it's been such a long time, dude. Like it's been like, when is the last time? That was in like first grade, I think. I don't even remember, but she got mad at me basically because I threw my trash away. But she told me to sit down, like, because earlier in the class she like yelled at me for, I guess, being bad or loud or something. Anyway, and later in the class, when the class was about to change, she told everyone to get up and throw their trash away or they would get in trouble. So I got up and threw my trash away, and she said, I told you to stay sitting down, but she didn't tell me to stay sitting down when, you know, she threatened to write you up if you didn't clean up your area. So I wanted to, you know, throw my stuff away and be respectful. And your boy actually got a after school detention, and it was fun because my favorite bus driver was the actual person in charge of the people in detention, and I got to play cool math the whole time. So that was a pretty fun experience. But other than that, I mean, school punishments, I mean, I didn't really get punished at school. I got punished when I got home, and my dad beat the hell out of me. So yeah, that's probably my worst experience, honestly, getting whooped by my parents. But yeah, I thought I would check this video out. So yeah, go check out my other YouTube channels, my main channel, gaming channel, and my music channel. Go check out my Discord. All links are below. And yeah, let's check it out. Bruce Stew School Punishments.
All right, now I don't know about you guys, but I feel like school discipline these days is a little lackluster. Now, I grew up in the 90s, and by no means am I...
It is. Nowadays you can bring a gun to school, and your teacher will be the one that gets blamed for it.
Saying that our school punishments were the worst. I mean, we can't compete with those kids in the 40s that were getting hit with wooden paddles and burned with cigarettes or whatever the
burned with cigarettes.
Hell happened back then. But it seems like these days, a teacher can't even yell at you if you're running in the hallway.
Yeah, a teacher raises their voice at the student and they get fired. It's like, what?
Now, little Aiden, let's not run.
Which is bad for me because, fun fact about me, I actually want to be a teacher one day. Not like as my main job. I have other plans, but like when I'm like maybe, I don't know, maybe 50, 60, I want to be a history teacher or maybe a history professor. So I would love to do that when I'm older. Teach history to, you know, probably high schoolers, but when I'm older, I would love to be a history teacher. And when I'm older, I'll have no patience, so I'll probably have to yell at a few kids. So yeah, especially, I mean, we already see how bad these Gen Alpha kids are. Imagine kids then. Oh my God.
Use our walking feet now, please. Hell, if a teacher saw us running in the hallway back in the day, they'd be liable to huck a fucking loafer at the back of your head. Stop running in the hallway, damn it! What do you think this is, a Kmart? You can't just do whatever you want in here. So today I'd like to go over some of the school punishments that were fairly popular back in my day. And we'll start off with something light. We'll start off with a
sitting in the corner.
Little game that we used to play called popcorn. And how you played popcorn was, the teacher would arbitrarily pick a child to read out loud to the class, and if you weren't paying attention and you didn't know where we were at in the book, well, your little attention deficit ass had to stand up like an idiot.
Yep, you weren't paying attention in the book, and now you look like a dumbass because everyone else is on the right page and you're not.
For the rest of the time. So you'd be sitting there with your weekly reader, paranoid as hell, waiting for the teacher to call on your ass at any second. The internet will be everywhere like crack cocaine in the 80s. All right, that's enough, Eric. Shut the fuck up. Rupert, it's your turn to read. Read, Rupert, read. Oh, shit. Rupert, Were you fucking off and not paying attention? No, I know where we're at. Hold on a second. Rupert, you are fucking with my emotions right now. Even though dial-up sucks ass. No, Rupert, that's not where we're at. Stand the fuck up. Stand up right now. Everybody take a look at Rupert's not following along ass. What a fucking piece of shit, am I right? And that was just like a regular thing that we'd do. Just a little public humiliation at 9:30 in the morning. No big deal. Now, another thing that I remember doing a lot back in my day was putting my goddamn head down. Now, I don't know about you guys, but every now and then my entire class would turn into loud, obnoxious assholes, and my teacher would have a fucking meltdown and make us all put our
Yep. That's the best way, putting your head down. I mean, I remember even in high school, dude, my class would get super, super loud. And this is like ninth grade. I feel like after like junior year, people get pretty like mature. Like if you look at like a senior in high school and look at a freshman, you can tell the difference. Like a senior is like you're like a grown ass person, right? But like a freshman in high school is like you're 14. No, not 13. You're usually 14 or about to turn 15. And when you're a senior, you're 17, 18. I was 18 as a senior. About to turn 19. So I was one of the older seniors. So, I just think like when because I remember I had a class with like a bunch of freshmen, and I remember they would get so loud, dude. And I would just put my head down like, just like, damn, I need to get out of here, bro. Please, graduation can't come fast enough.
heads down. All right, everybody, let's calm down. We're about to take our geography test. All right, fucking that's it. Lights off. Put your heads down. Put your goddamn heads down, you bunch of wild animals. What do you think this is, a fucking Kmart? Now you guys will sit there quietly and watch me smoke this Newport menthol, and then we're gonna do this goddamn geography test. You hear me? And then we just sit there with our heads down for an indefinite amount of time, like we're hostages in a fucking bank robbery. It'd be like kids falling asleep and shit. Ah, shit, what happened? Are we still being loud little assholes?
Oh, I used to love when teachers used to turn the lights off during like a thunderstorm. It's actually funny because it looks like a thunderstorm is happening outside. Although there is a guy running with his shirt off in my neighborhood. That's hilarious. Is it raining? I don't know. I guess that guy likes to run in the rain. But yeah. I remember times when my teacher would turn off the lights and it would be like a thunderstorm, rainy day. Oh my God. It took everything in me. Or like when you had like an assignment to do, but like you knew you could finish it at home and like you wanted to sleep in class because you were so damn tired because it's 6 a.m. and you're at school. So like,
now, of course, if our teacher wanted to take it up a notch, she could always option with the good old-fashioned written penalty. And those were especially popular after a heads-down incident because, well, our teacher's nerves were basically shot at that point.
Written more like a board, like a how many X's you have or whatever. I remember I had something like that. I think it was like stickers or something. You get like stickers taken off the board. I don't know. No. We had like smiley faces and like it was like a smiley and then like a frown. I don't know. I forgot, dude. It was so damn long ago.
Somebody would like fucking fart during a spelling test and she'd be like, "Who was that? Who the fuck is trying to take a shit in my classroom?" "I'm sorry, Mrs. Sanders. It was burrito day at lunch. You get your ass to the chalkboard and I want you to write, 'I will not shit in class,' 500 times. And then we just continue on with our spelling test like nothing even happened while Rupert's
500
ass
times
is over by the dusty-ass Windows 95 serving his punishment. All right, the next word is aardvark. Arthur the aardvark is a pussy. Aardvark. You keep writing those lines, Rupert, or I'm gonna break my foot off in your ass. You hear me? All right, shit, goddamn. Now, of course, the granddaddy of all
All right, I think the kids should get punished for saying that. And
school punishments was getting sent down
you're
to
in first grade saying goddamn
the principal's office. And one of the dumbest reasons I've seen a kid get sent down to the office was for calling our teacher by her first name. Now, this was apparently a huge deal to everybody back in the day. It's not like it is now, where a kid can be like, "Hey, Rick, can I sharpen my pencil? What the fuck?" No, to us, our teacher's first name was like this giant mystery. We didn't even know if they had a first name in the first place. Well, imagine our surprise one day when we're standing in line at lunch and we see a paper taped up on the wall that has all of our teacher's first and last names printed on it. Well, this blew our little fucking minds at the time, that's for sure. Holy hell, Mrs. Sanders' first name is fucking Becky? Now, I don't know what possessed this kid to think it was a great idea to address our teacher by her first name, but it didn't go too well, needless to say. Excuse me, Becky? May I use the restroom?
She pulls out a gun and just
You better get
guns
the
him
fuck out of my classroom right now. What? I am Mrs. Sanders. I don't know who the fuck a Becky is, but I am Mrs. Sanders. Now go down to the principal's office before I huck a shoe at your little insolent ass. Now our school principal was like every school principal in America. She was a mean-ass lady that had a man's first name as her last name. That's how it was in the 90s. I'm not sure what.
Yep, pretty much.
But chances are you're sitting there and your fucking principal was named Mrs. Henry or Mrs. Gregory or fucking Mrs. Bob. All right, not that one. That one's stupid. Anyways, our principal's name was Mrs. Joseph, and she did not fuck around. And when you're in Mrs. Joseph's office, well, you knew your ass was going to get detention, and you knew her ass was going to call your parents at some point and be like, hey, it's Mrs. Joseph from your kid's school. Hey, did you know your kid's been a little fucking asshole all day long? Yeah, it sucks ass. Can you hit him with a paddle? Maybe burn him with a cigarette? I don't fucking know. That's how I was raised. But the worst thing that she'd make you do is she'd make you go down to the lunchroom and help the lunch ladies clean up. And I have to say, our lunch ladies were massive fucking scary-ass lunch ladies.
I remember seeing a couple of my friends do that. It's like they're serving prison time.
It would turn into a scare.
I remember one time in high school, or in middle school, I saw one of my friends in the damn lunchroom cleaning. Because I ran to, like, I had to go to, like, a different classroom, and I passed by and saw one of my friends. I was like, bro, serving time in the damn lunchroom. It's like, oh yeah, I'll put some money in your commissary, bro. Serving time in the lunchroom.
Program pretty goddamn quick, let me tell you.
What the hell are you down here for?
I farted
Yep, the biggest lady you've ever seen. She's smoking a cigarette.
during a spelling
She's like 6 feet tall, buff as hell.
test.
You can tell she went to prison, just got
so
out.
you're a big tough guy now, huh? Well, hold my inside-out pocket, you little bitch. We're gonna mop the lunchroom.
Oh, God, she's so hairy and strong. But hey, whatever. It deterred us from making a ruckus, and we fucking held our farts in while we were taking our spelling test, all right? So in the end, I suppose I should be thankful for going to school in the 90s. I think I was right there in the Goldilocks zone of school discipline, if you will. I mean, we weren't on one end of the spectrum.
Yeah, physical violence, yeah. Pretty
Where
much.
teachers talk to you like they're a fucking Teletubby, and we didn't have teachers knocking over bookshelves on top of us and shit.
Yeah, I remember actually in high school, I volunteered for I got another video down here. I volunteered for I volunteered to help like really bad kids. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. I volunteered to help like really bad kids at this one school near my high school, and yeah, those kids were bad as hell, and the teachers were like, "Stop, little Michael, stop it." Like they were like not serious at all. I'm like, that's the reason they're not like you're not threatening them. What happened when I was in school? My teacher would like threaten your life if you didn't like be quiet. All right. Like I'm pretty sure one of my teachers showed up at my house one time because I was bad one day. Like that, like just to tell my parents. Like that's the type of stuff I miss.
The end.
All right.
Bruce, dude.
Hilarious.
.com.
I love Bruce, dude, man. We're definitely gonna watch him again. Nice video. Yeah, I love watching Bruce, too. I watch him all the time, and there's a ton of videos I haven't watched from him because he has so many videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out Bruce, too. I'll leave his channel down below. And until next time, actually, let me know how you guys were in school. Let me know if any of these punishments you got. If you're 100 years old and you got the paddle, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace out.